Well, he's getting 20 bucks.
We've been beat again, you know.
What the hell kind of a country is this? Stand up and demand absolutely the release of Julian Assange and the punishment of people who commit war crimes and the punishment of all the people who have conspired to shut his mouth and shut Chelsea Manning's mouth and shut your ears. You are not supposed to know this stuff. It's time you told them that you damn well will. Free Julian Assange. Free the truth. Free Julian Assange.
Free Julian Assange!
I don't think I'm far enough, it just says extradite Assange.
If you want to join the human chain, please walk down as far as you can, go to the end of the chain and attach yourself to it there. If you want to... If you want to join the human chain for Julian Assange, please walk that way as far as you can and attach yourself to the end of the chain. Thanks for coming. It's a brilliant turnout today. Keep walking till you come to the end of the chain and join it where it ends. Keep walking. You can go that way. Keep walking. Keep walking. Where are you? That's what's on the phone. Where are you?
And what I want to do is I'm going to do a long shot going all the way around. So I'm
it's just
catastrophic fire. Thank you very much. Thanks for being here. Every day, every day. Yeah, I was arrested in Westminster Bridge Road along with 60 others on Saturday. For what? Obstruction of the highway.
Is this doing yourself today?
I was doing the road.
which I think is the best book about it. It's the Great Rocky Road Swing. This directly to the right sector. They were the football club who went down and burned to death 51 people.
so expensive to go there in holiday.
You've got to know somebody.
Ole, 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 ola. Lula, lula. Ole, 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 ola.
There's enough to go around. Yeah.
And this is the main thing, is just to put this yellow, to put this.
Consider actually helping with the launch of the latest model because it's...
Oh yeah, the bike dog, yeah, of course. Okay then, so I'll give you a shout, yeah.
Okay, that's perfect. Nice to see you, mate.
Let's not block pavement, guys. Let's not block pavement.
My lord, we're on it.
The Lords have arrived.
We need to put this. We need to put the put it along.
I can't see the screens very well in there.
No, you can't.
It's really annoying. It's much better taking pictures indoors. Well, I mean, you can see what you're doing.
Assange!
Free, free, Julian Assange!
Free! Free!
Julian Assange!
Free! Free!
Julian Assange!
Free! Free!
Julian Assange!
Free! Free!
Julian Assange!
Free! 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 Free!
Julian Assange!
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 No, that's Jeremy Corbyn.
Hi.
And as well at the end, I think you get your microphone back.
Yeah, thank you.
I don't want to go around collecting expensive We're here as a human chain.
Yeah, I've set it up, just take it like this.
Beautiful sunny day. There is a rail strike on. We support the rail. Therefore, people have made extraordinary efforts to be here today, coming by bus and by car and bicycles. We're intent.
Please look straight to the camera. We want 20 seconds or 1 minute while you're here.
Your face under the escalator. So I'm here. In the eyes of those that prosecute you is
Yes, wristbands, guys. Thank you so much. Keep going down. Find the end of the chain. It'll be a while. Don't get caught. Keep on going. Keep on going. Yep. Yep. Thank you very much. Oh, lovely. There's two. Brilliant. So do keep going. Don't get stuck. Okay, brilliant. Thank you. I think we're over the bridge now. It's really good.
Brilliant.
Keep
Amazing.
it up, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Woohoo!
So just keep on going, find the end of the chain, keep on going.
Right.
Yeah, keep going guys, let's go, filter through, free Assange. We've almost surrounded Parliament now, it's amazing. Thousands and thousands of people here today. Thank you so much. Keep on coming, guys. Do you need a wristband? Oh, that's brilliant. Thank you so much. Absolutely fabulous. Keep coming down. Keep on filtering through. Free Assange. Yeah, thank you so much. You guys want a wristband? Thank you. Amazing. Thank you so much. Keep coming, guys. Keep on coming. Fantastic. Let's go. Really, really good. Well done, everybody. Well done. Yeah, that's great.
I'm here representing.
I'm sure you can pass.
Thanks. As long as it's not panoramic. Hello. Hiya, good to see you.
How many numbers was there?
Google Maps.
Yeah, he worked it, he measured it, and then how did he walk around like with the trail? He measured it all the distance and then worked out how many meters that was and how many
Hi, Jalal.
Well,
the top.
I watched it over and over again. It's fucking amazing. Excuse me, that.
Hi. Hi. How are you?
Stella. That's what's on his mate. That's definitely coming. We won't stay that long. He obviously.
Okay, folks, the human chain is complete. It does run all the way in front of Parliament, over Lambeth Bridge, along the South Bank, and back over Westminster Bridge. Now we're going to sign. You guys may want to put your fingers in your ears now, because the sign from the stewards that everybody's to link arms is to set off the sirens on these megaphones. Those seasoned demonstrators among you will know what that sounds like. The rest of you are about to find out. And then when the chain's complete, we'll have some statements here. Hang on now.
Here we go.
Woo!
Can get a picture. Can you please move back? Everybody move. But everybody move back a little bit. Free. It's okay. I'm with the family. Please step back a little bit. Please stay back a little bit. Yeah, and everybody moves in. We take care of each other here, right? We take care of each other, right? Don't worry about it. We've been able to stop.
Okay, folks, we'll have a few statements here in a minute, but we do want Stella and Kristen from Wikileaks do want to go and say hello to some of the people, at least here. You know, it's not like a normal demonstration where we have speeches. So we do want to say hello and a thank you to all the people who've come down now. So be a statement in a few minutes' time.
Okay, should we try to make a little press room here so everybody can get a little picture and everybody's happy and not too much pushing? Just here. Thank you very much.
Protect all whistleblowers and not fear the legislation that Whistleblowers UK and the Whistleblowing APPG has proposed. Protect all whistleblowers, not the chosen few. Justice for all
long time no see.
you
I'd come out surviving. We probably agree.
Justice for all you Inspector!
Enjoying my retirement.
Jeremy, when you're going from Street Mike, how are you feeling being outside of Parliament today?
I feel very happy with some wonderful people here because we're very determined to protect the right of free speech and the right of journalists, the right of journalists to report the truth around the world. And Julian Assange is in prison, not convicted of anything, but condemned by very rich and very powerful people for telling us the truth about Afghanistan, Iraq, and many, many other issues around the world. We're here to say, do not deport Julian Assange to the USA, where he will face 175 years in prison, basically a death sentence.
And why do you believe the British government or the judicial system here has not stopped the extradition?
Well, they did initially stop the extradition on the basis of Julian's health. They then changed their minds after an appeal by President Biden. Shame on him. I wish that the US government and the British government would listen to President Andrés Manuel López Obrador of Mexico, who has not only strongly supported Julian Assange but offered him asylum in Mexico.
Mama went this way.
Oh, right, okay.
And I said, well,
very tall and young.
come in.
Do you want to come here?
Ja, men alle som jeg kan tenke min funn. Nej. Jeg har kantina med.
Okay. Here he is. Come here, come here.
Oh, can we see a smile, everyone?
Stella.
Free Julian.
Oh, free Julian.
Thank you.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Thank you, guys.
Okay.
Thank you. We want to
Stella evliliklerini Ecuador içinde yaşlanmışlar. Merak ediyorsunuz. Haber olan konulara.
Yeah, you okay? Do you hold it? Hold it? Hold it? Tell me. Yeah, you look good. You can be a good journalist. You are, aren't you? Thank you. Thank you. So what we going to do? What can we do?
Gerçekten de enteresan anları tanıtıyoruz. Burada da alkışlıyorlar.
Assange'ın iadesine karşı da insan zinciri kurarak alkışlıyorlar. Babamızı serbest bırakın. Thank you guys. Aynı zamanda
Free Assange! Freedom of speech!
Free Julian Assange! No extradition! Free Julian Assange!
Çocuklar daha böyle ilk kelimeleri babama serbest bırakıyor.
Thank you, Stella. Stella, thank you. Thank you so much. I met your brother. Thank you. Thank you. Good luck.
Right now. Thank
Good
you.
luck.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Oh, thanks for coming. Yeah.
Hello.
Free Julian Assange!
Like either we do the technique where there is press, so we walk to the back, but we get them a little round up first, so they are one place, and we get them in line first. So I'll walk at front, but walk around to where we were.
Okay, you tell me.
Okay. Is it just for press? Because then we should almost take it on the other side so they can see the whole thing. Yeah, let's do that. But maybe walk just a little up.
Little up.
Who is talking with me? That's all. Have you heard from us?
No, I haven't.
No, okay.
Will you let John Rees know when he said he wants to know when the video people have everything that they need video-wise?
Okay, yeah. We want to get that shot and we'll go over and get it so we can see things in the background. We'll get press over there by Churchill and they can see everything in the background and we get the statement in 5 minutes.
He just wants to know when you've got what you want.
Okay, all press, there will be a statement. It will be by the Churchill statue. It will be around. All press. Hi, good to see you. Thank you so much for coming. You're right.
Había gente con la bandera ahí. Creo que es Black.
free! Julian Assange! Free! Free! Julian Assange! Free! Free! Julian Assange! Free! Free! Julian Assange! Julian Assange! Julian Assange! Julian Assange!
Free Julian Assange, the greatest journalist of our time. Free Julian Assange, the greatest journalist of our time. Free Julian Assange, free the truth. Free Julian Assange, free the truth.
Julian Assange! Julian Assange!
Free Julian Assange, free Julian Assange, free
Julian Assange! Free! Free!
Julian Assange,
Free! 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 Julian Assange! Free! Free! Free speech! Free speech!
free
Julian Assange!
free
Julian Assange!
free
Julian Assange!
free
Julian Assange! Free! Julian Assange! Freedom! Free! Julian Assange! Julian Assange! Free! Julian Assange!
free
Julian Assange!
Julian Assange,
Julian Assange! Julian Assange! Julian Assange! Julian Assange! Free Julian Assange! Free Julian Assange! Free Julian Assange! Free Julian Assange!
Thank you for coming. Thank you.
You want to say a few words on the video?
I'll say a statement in front of in a few minutes. Thank you.
Julian.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Look at this. Amazing.
Free Julian Assange! Free Julian Assange! Free Julian Assange!
No extradition!
My name's Ibrahim, I'm from Midwest. I'm a very good friend of yours. Whenever you are free, say a few words on the
Stella, Lula supports Assange. We will free him.
Free Julian Assange! Free Julian Assange! Free Julian Assange!
Pay compensation to Julian Assange's children.
Free! Free!
Julian Assange!
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 Julian Assange! Free! Free!
Julian Assange!
Free! Free!
Julian Assange!
Free! Free!
Julian Assange! Julian Assange! Julian Assange! Julian Assange!
Peter.
Stella.
All the best.
We're with you! Thank you!
Hey guys. Hey guys.
Free Julian Assange!
Julian Assange.
Free Julian Assange!
Free Julian Assange.
Free Julian Assange!
This is your Jennifer.
Walk down here.
Princess yesterday was just cycling by his president. Well, all the tourists are here.
We need Julian!
Everyone come together.
Yay! Free Assange! Julian Assange! Julian Assange! Julian Assange!
Julian Assange! Free! Free! 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 Julian Assange! Free! Free!
Julian Assange! Free! Free! Julian Assange! Free! Free!
Thank you, Stella. Thank you. Thank you.
Gracias.
No, gracias a vosotras. La victoria que atrás.
You'll go up that way.
Thanks for coming.
Stand down on the park passes.
Sorry.
Gabriel?
Recognise that dog.
He was a baddie on that film.
Okay, Stella, I think we should move over to Turkey and make a short statement. If you all want to go over there, and Russell can come with, and I think we should take some of our guests with.
We can stand in the chain.
Okay, yeah, then we need to make the chain out of it. Then should we do that down here?
Oh, I love this dog. Oh, I see.
Yeah. Can we just get in?
Russell, hello, I'm Sean from Resistance TV. I've been keeping your dad company all morning.
Oh, how lovely.
He's just here somewhere.
Yeah,
He's just before you.
Okay.
How about that? Where's Ron?
Why this man in jail in the Belmarsh? Why hold them in the Belmarsh? Why?
Maybe just do it here with line up.
Look, isn't it?
Just get into the chain.
Should we put Stella in the chain and everybody comes on the other side? Thank you very much, guys. Should we make a bit of room as well? Just get people in.
I'm going to ask you for Mr. Justice.
All right, great.
Yes, let David in there.
Thank you guys. Sorry, I'm just
Nice to meet you.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, that's nice. Thank you.
Thanks. Brilliant.
Thank you guys. Should we walk up to the Churchill where you're going to make a statement? Everybody's
Do you know what's amazing? Everyone's showing the love today,
Yes,
and that is beautiful. Look at all these people standing up. Look at them. What you got to say about this? Nothing?
Russell, you gave me a hug once.
I'll give me one. It's good to see you. So, I mean, this is just going to close it now.
I didn't know he was going. Yeah, I know he was. I
where my coat is. Alright.
Do you mind if I took a quick selfie with you? Because my girlfriend loves you to death. In fact, so much so that she makes me a little bit jealous. So, but if I tell her that I've met so you're used to it. Brilliant. Thanks for being here. Jeremy's just doing a quick interview. Cheers, mate. Excuse me.
Barnaby.
Maybe can you accompany?
Yeah. But you want me to accompany you? Before you leave, thank you so much. Before you leave, would you mind just going back for the DEA? So they can because Stella's on maybe I'll do it outside. That's fine. Yeah, exactly. Right. Environment. Just remind you. And if not,
Should we just start walking?
okay, let's start walking up to the Churchill statue. There will be a short statement up there. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
There will be a short statement in front of Churchill. If you want to come along. Yep. Oh, what happened?
Okay guys, thank you all very much for coming. That's been a brilliant show of support to the fans. We're just going to end.
You're going to get ice cream because you've been so
Free Julian Assange! Free
Okay, guys, we're gonna cross the street here on the next screen, so just be ready and be careful in traffic. Please don't stop traffic when we cross.
Yeah, is that airplane too? Yeah.
Muchas gracias,
Muchísimas gracias.
You're gonna press the button. You can press again. It's okay.
That's okay. We don't
Okay, we are crossing. Cross the street, please.
Magic bag.
Okay. Get over here. Okay, stand around
How do you want it?
Yeah, if you
Yeah,
stand there.
it's good there, yeah.
Okay, can we have press?
Yeah, step back. We
around
give
and
this lot of
then be
press.
around here? Get anything in?
So let's make room for everyone. They'll do the press when they're ready, but we've got to make space for everyone.
Yeah, we're just charting. Russell, okay, what about Jeremy?
Yeah, let's take a couple steps back, and then they'll do a press when there's room for everyone to start.
We'll go back.
I think we should just start the
And then they'll
Yeah, everyone come back a bit. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that'll be good.
Get rid of this.
Okay.
It's gonna rain. See your cloud. Where? That one. One of those
And we make this the line in Paris in there when she tried to get the surprise about it. We invited her at the Hotel de Ville in Paris when it was a public meeting.
Yes, Jeremy is there.
Free Assange!
Well, first, should I start? First of all, I haven't really prepared a speech, but
Can we have a little silence for Stella?
thank you. I'd like to thank everyone who has come to form this human chain around Parliament. The human chain is self-proving. Julian has enormous support, enough support and much more. He has millions of people around the world who are disgusted by the injustice that is unfolding in the middle of London. Julian is suffering, and part of the point of making this human chain was to show that what is happening here is not a legal process, it's not a legitimate process. What is happening here is not a legitimate legal process. It is the instrumentalization of the law in order to persecute a person, a journalist, in order to keep him in prison indefinitely for almost 4 years. How can anyone possibly justify this atrocity? So, people around the world are witnessing this atrocity, and that is what compels them to come here to show their solidarity, to show that they care about Julian, that they believe in justice, that they see what is happening here is a state that has committed crimes against innocents, that is now committing crimes against the journalists who exposed those crimes they committed. Let's not forget that the US planned to assassinate Julian in the UK while he was in the embassy, and now they've put him in the harshest prison in the UK for almost 4 years. Open your eyes. Free Julian Assange!
Free Julian Assange! Free Julian Assange! Free Julian Assange! Free Julian Assange!
Free Julian Assange!
Julian Assange is a journalist who's told the uncomfortable truths all around the world of what's happened in Iraq, what happened in Afghanistan, what happened in Syria, Libya, environmental destruction, power and interface of big business and arms companies with governments. That truth made a lot of very powerful people very uncomfortable, so the US has tried to charge him under the Espionage Act. If we believe in free speech, if we believe in independent democratic journalism, then Julian Assange should be freed from Belmarsh and not removed to the United States.
Today we've shown the levels of public support for Julian by having this human chain all around Parliament, despite the obvious transport difficulties today because of the rail strike. Internationally, there's huge support for Julian Assange, and we say thank you to prominent politicians around the world that have spoken up for Julian, such as President Lopez Obrador of Mexico, who's also offered asylum to Julian if he wanted ever to take that up. But our message is, if Julian Assange is removed to the USA under the Espionage Act, it's a death sentence. 175 years in a maximum security prison is a death sentence, and it would be a threat to every other serious journalist around the world. So my message to journalists around the world is, when you take up your chosen profession, you take on a responsibility to tell the truth without fear or favour. Well, tell the truth, please, about Julian. Get the message out there and say to the British government, refuse the extradition, but we're going to fight you all the way in the courts. We're going to fight you all the way in public opinion until Julian is free and able to continue his work as a democratically minded, independent, free journalist.
I want on behalf of Wikileaks to thank all the thousands of people who came here today to join us here in this human chain around Parliament. It's really impressive to see the turnout, despite the strike, that probably stopped a lot of people from coming here. It's so strong, such a strong message and such a good signal to Belmarsh, to the prisoner who's been sitting there for almost 4 years. An absolute shame on this country to have an intellectual, a journalist who committed no crime but the crime of telling the truth. This cannot go on for any longer. As Jamie said, the legal fight will continue, and it will continue to the end. But it's not a legal case. I've been sitting in every court proceedings, and there have been many here in this country. And I can assure you that I've been appalled to see how the legal system has bent itself to the demands and the requests of the government here to stall, to try to humiliate Julian, to call him a narcissist, as we heard one judge say. It's appalling. It's not a judicial question, but it will be fought in the court. But the real question, when you're freeing a political prisoner in other countries, and as well as this country, is to put your finger at the political power, because Julian is a political prisoner. He's being politically persecuted. The chain here among Parliament is sending a message to the inside, to those there. They are there to serve the people on the outside. And those are Julian supporters. Thousands of them here today, and millions around the world who know that this is a travesty. And make no mistake about it, today this is Julian alone standing against this power, this brutal power, this lawless power. Today it's Julian. And tomorrow it's you, all of you.
With all of us
Thank
now
you.
Throughout the world. It's standing with all of us throughout the world. Go to your ministers. I am Australian. The Prime Minister of Australia last year was in the group to free Julian Assange. We must all go to our politicians and demand a right to freedom for Julian and for the whole world, for free speech for us all. Thank you very much. Spread it for all the world.
I'm John Macdonald, I'm the MP for Hayes and Harlington. I'm the Secretary of the National Union Journalists Parliamentary Group. I think I'm still the only Member of Parliament that's actually visited Julian in Belmarsh, been allowed to visit Julian in Belmarsh. Can I just say this from the NUJ Parliamentary Group? We've been standing up over the last, since our establishment 20 years ago, we've been standing up for the right of journalists to report in freedom across the world. What we have here is a journalist who has reported on some of the worst war crimes that we've seen in recent history, and as a result of that has been imprisoned, is now with the threat of extradition. I believe also that his life will be at risk. Therefore, we're standing up, not just for Julian Assange, we're standing up for journalists across the globe to have the right to report freely, to write the truth. I fear for him. I really fear for him. And the key issue for us now is obviously stop the threat of extradition, but to secure his freedom. Because if we do not secure the freedom of Julian Assange, no journalist is safe from this type of political threat. So therefore we stand together. The turnout today is enormous. As we go into the next 18 months up to a general election, this will become a general election issue. Every MP will be asked, do you stand up for journalism? Do you stand up for the rights of journalists to report freely? Do you stand up for this basic human right? And do you stand up for justice? I believe actually the welter of this campaign, the growth of this campaign will secure his release. But in the meantime, I just tell you from visiting him in prison, I know the impact it's having on his health, just the imprisonment itself. This is persecution, and what we need to do is ensure we end it now.
The policies in government.
Well said, John. Well said, John.
You need to get in there and you need to change the policies in the government that are screwing us daily.
I agree.
Any other questions everyone got?
All the people with their phones. So they don't have any Zoom facilities, so they have to shoot right up their noses.
Now, once a document war crimes committed all over the world are now fearful that their own well-being is
will impose self-censorship on journalists all over the world. They'll hear something, they'll get a nose for a story, they'll start to investigate that story. They will go very high and very deep within the state. Self-censorship and fear for journalists all over the world. I'm not exaggerating. And this is very stand by Julian Assange.
Free Julian Assange.
Do you have to switch up now?
How are you? Are you still in Parliament? When are you going to win it to get us back in? Are you still with Labour?
Yeah. So I'm letting him who's really like a big contributor.
I was going to get the lady. Let's move over there. Yeah, that's the reason. Chain, yeah. Okay, let's one shot. I know it's good. Yeah.
देखते दूरे पता है
Really, really good.
Cara, um dia que eu cheguei aqui.
So much green as well. That's right. Thank you, lady.
people.